In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the brand new prison of Mad City Chapter 2 that just got teased on their YouTube channel yesterday. I'm going to be showing to you everything I found when it comes to escapes, the different rooms, the different routes of the prison. I'm going to be showing you everything that I found and even some little Easter eggs that not a lot of people have seen. So I'm going to be telling you guys all of that in today's video. But before we go ahead and dive straight in, I highly suggest you go ahead and like the video. You can also go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we are now very close to 20,000 subscribers. Let's go ahead and dive straight in right now and check the brand new prison and check everything that I think I found in this trailer right now. Alright, so for this, we're not gonna be in game because of the fact that the prison is not in yet. It's actually still the whole prison. As you can see right here, we still have our bad boy prison that we got at the beginning of chapter 2. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and open this right here, which is the actual video on their YouTube channel. And now I gotta tell you, go ahead, get yourself a drink, go ahead and get yourself a snack because we're gonna go ahead and check every single thing in there. Now, one thing I highly suggest you do is you go ahead and like their video because they spent a lot of time to go ahead and make this a thing. So let's actually go ahead right here and play this at low volume, and we're gonna go through every single frame and see what we have right here. We're gonna play the first frame right here, which is gonna be the actual prison exterior. Now this is what it looks like right here. There is a lot on this picture itself. We're gonna go from thing to thing. Now right here there is the main prison block, which is probably the thing that most people got their eyes on right when the video started, because this is right here, the big place right here is wherever you spawn with all the cells. And then basically right here you have this little like room right here, which is probably the place you're gonna enter when you're gonna want to exit the cell block and then want to make your way right here and go to the main exterior right here. Then right here there's this building right there, this building right here, this sort of building right there with the police station right here under it, but you're gonna be able to see them in more details a little bit later. Then there's two different walls. As you can see, there's this wall here, but there's also this wall right there. What I'm very confused about is if the prison is going to be having two walls, and one thing that people saw is the fact that there is a bridge right here, and this is very confusing because of the fact that right now the prison we have in Mad City is definitely on land, but we're gonna be explaining our theories on that a little bit later. But then as you can see right here, this is pretty much what we have. Let's keep playing it a little bit, and then we can see a different angle right here with even more stuff. Now one thing that you can see right here is this right here, the lamppost, and not a lot of people actually saw that, but this is an NPC if I'm not wrong. As you can see right here at the bottom of the pole, it's very pixelated, and if you keep going right here, we're gonna be able to see a very good preview right here of more angles. So now we know that there's a building right here, then there's another building right over there with a sort of pass here in the middle. Now we can definitely see right here that there's a lighthouse in the back over there, and the lighthouse is actually very interesting because there is a lighthouse right now in Mad City, but it's very isolated. It's on a random island, so maybe this is where the prison is going to be located, but again, there's going to be more about that later. Then we can see clearly here the police base with the helipad on top right here. You're going to be able to see a better point of view of the helipad later on. Then right here we can see an actual plank that comes from the top of this building that goes all the way right here to this sort of area, and that's probably going to be an escape. And if I'm not wrong, what's going to happen is you're going to go on top of the police station, make your way in this little thingy right there to then make your way on the plank and go. And that makes a lot of sense because of the fact that you can see that there's a lot of barbed wire. So how could we actually go ahead and reach the top of this building without having to go right here? Then we can see right here a sort of garage entrance that leads to this building right here. And if I can be honest, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be either the cafeteria or whatever other thing it is. One of these buildings has to be the bathrooms, and another building, which is probably this one right here, I think is going to be something else that we haven't seen yet, but I don't know quite yet. One more thing is right here, as you can see right here, there's a wall with a sort of dirt path, and if you don't know, this wall is definitely there for a reason. It's definitely for either a pickaxe escape or a rope escape. Definitely going to be used for an escape, that's for sure. Otherwise, why would there be a dirt path if there's nothing on that wall? But then let's go ahead and keep playing right here, and as you can see right here at the bottom, there is a door right here with some sort of like dining table, and this is the exterior of, I guess, the police station extended, which makes me believe that this could be a SWAT building as well, because of the fact that the SWAT game pass is in the game right now, but there's not very much a lot of reasons to go ahead and get yourself that game pass. So if they did go ahead and do like jailbreak where they made an entire building just for SWAT, it would have been pretty cool. As well, there's the garage right here, which is the police garage, which is already in Mad City as we speak, just like in chapter 1 and as well as in chapter 2. This is probably going to contain a lot of police equipment as well. So let's go ahead right here and keep going, and we're going to be able to see now the bathrooms of the prison. And now as you can see right here, we can see these shower poles right here, and then if we keep going right there, you're going to be able to see right here the sinks as well as the soap on the ground. Bro, who dropped the soap? There's literally soap on the floor. I don't know what it's about, but it's there. I guess it's just there for decoration. And then as you can see right here, we can see the entire bathrooms with the sinks. Very well modeled, by the way. I gotta say, Gemini and Stefan did a very good job at this. And then we can keep going right here, and you're gonna see the glass top right here, which is actually on top of the cell block. This is where it's located right here. So basically what we see right there on this preview is basically at the top of the prison block, and it makes a lot of sense because look where we're gonna be right after this shot, and it's exactly right in the prison block. As you can see, this is the prison block that we are going to have in the new prison. You can see right here the new cells right here. There's 16 of them there and 16 of them there, basically 32 cells. And then as you can see right here, we can see these sort of stairs that go down, and then you basically meet the bottom right there. And then right here, if he keeps going back, as you can see right here, there is that door right there that basically leads to outside of the cell block. And if we go right here, you're gonna be able to see that this door right there is basically leading to this sort of area right here, because of the fact that if you go back at the prison block, you're gonna be able to see that when you look outside with the windows, you're gonna be able to see that you're looking at the ocean and not at the actual prison. So that means that the view that they have right here in the prison block is going to be looking at the ocean, which is all the way over there, rather than being the actual court with the other rest of the prison. So that means that this little room right here is basically gonna be the room where you escape the cell block and then you make your way here and escape through the actual main place. Now if we could go in right here, we're gonna be able to see a better shot of the actual exterior of the prison. As you can see right here, there's the wall, and then there's many things we can take a look on this picture. Now you can see right here, there's these lights that are on the wall. These actually don't move, I don't believe, but then you have these red lights right here, which I believe will be activated whenever someone escapes the prison. Basically a huge alarm playing in the back, basically telling you that someone escaped. And then right here we can see multiple things. There's these landmines right here that are probably going to kill you right when you step on them, so you need to be very careful. And then we can see right here these sort of barbed wires, I guess fences, which is very cool because if it does damage, then it's very, very risky outside. Let's go ahead right here and keep playing, and then we're gonna be able to see something very interesting, which is gonna be in a little bit. Right here, as you can see right there, we can see the outside of the prison right there, which is exactly right about right here. Probably going to be where the NPC is located, right at that area. So basically what we see on this picture is actually the prison block, which is right here, and the building that is probably the SWAT area, if I'm not wrong. But then right here we can see the soccer field and the barbed wire fences, just like in Mad City right now. Nothing too much here, so let's go ahead and keep playing. And then we're gonna be able to see right here the actual building that I was talking about when you escape the cell block, which is basically this building over here. So basically it goes around like this, and then we see something very crazy, which is the exterior of the main part of the prison. Now it's gonna be the outskirts of the prison. As you can see right here, there's this tunnel right here at the end, which is gonna be very cool because you can go with a vehicle and go in that tunnel and go I don't know where, to be honest, because this is very interesting. Then we can see right here this sort of overpass right here, which is some sort of plank that you can step on. And now if you go ahead and keep playing here, you're gonna be able to see that it goes inside of the rock and then goes on top of the building right there. So this is definitely gonna be some sort of escape, I imagine. And now as you can see, there's this building over here. A lot of people were confused about what that is, and that is the storage area. Basically, I'm gonna show you what it looks like a little bit later on. So if we go ahead and keep playing right there, we can see that he's now on top of the police base. As you can see right here, this is the front of the prison with the police area right here, with the helipad being right over there. And now you can see right here the lighthouse, which was all the way over. I'm gonna try to get something right here. Yeah, here we go. We have the lighthouse right here with the helipad right over there. So basically where we were is approximately right here. So if you go ahead and keep playing here, there's nothing much else to it basically. So let's go ahead and keep going. And then we can see something very interesting, which is the docks of the prison. And now this leads me to say something very crazy. And I'm pretty sure that the prison is going to be located on a remote island, just like in chapter 1. If I open the map of chapter 1 right here, you can see that the prison was on a remote island. As you can see, it's very far from the actual city. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be something like this coming back to the game, because of the fact that if you look right here, there is water, there's these docks over here. So I don't know where it's going to be located, but I have a few theories of that. I'm going to be talking about that in the end of the video. Now there's many things to look at in this picture. Now we can see the front of the prison right here, and I have a picture to actually show you right here, which is going to be this prison. This is the front of the prison, but it's very blurry. It's actually the only picture that we have right now. And if you see right here, the front and then the lighthouse right over there. Then if you go down right here, you take this road, and then there's another road which is going to be located right over there. You take that road and then you basically keep going, and I think that this road right there leads to that road right here that you basically go ahead and take and go in that tunnel over there. And basically where we are right now is basically right behind this building right there. Now we can see right here this storage building right over there, and this is the storage building I was talking about. This is going to be containing a lot of storage stuff, and then you can see the containers right here with the trash containers right over there. And then there's a forklift right here, which is very interesting because maybe it's going to be drivable just like the stair car, something you're not going to be able to own, but just to go ahead and drive around for fun. There's a wooden water tank right here, which is very interesting. The dock right here, probably going to be where the boats are located for the prison. But then there's these lampposts over here that definitely indicate there's going to be roads. So let's go ahead right here and keep playing, and then we're going to be able to see inside of the storage room, and this is what it looks like right here. Now this area right here, I'm pretty sure to know where it's located. It's going to be basically at this side of the storage area. So basically we can see these windows over there, and it's basically going to be these windows that we see in the picture that are right over there at the top. Now we see the container right there, so basically where we are looking right now, but behind us there is the green trash container, which is located right over there if I'm not wrong. And if we keep playing right here, we can see all of that stuff over there, which is very interesting. Then let's go ahead right here and keep going, and we're going to be able to see a brand new escape, which is probably a tunnel escape. As you can see, there's this sort of hole right here at the bottom of the rope. If we go down, we're going to be able to go down the hole, which is very interesting. And now, holy do I gotta show you this. So basically, if you go down right here a little bit, you're gonna be able to see very much a lot of things. We can see right here a cafeteria menu. If we go down a little bit, just a few frames right here, you can see basically right here cafeteria menu, and then entry, meatball sub, sides, and then fries, carrots, broccoli. Basically, there's a whole menu, I guess, in the prison. Very cool stuff. A lot of people were actually wanting this to come back in Matt City, and it's finally coming back. I don't know if these are going to be usable in game, if these are going to be giving you health or anything, but let's go ahead right here and check something else. As you can see right here, there is these 3 stoves right here, and one of them actually contains a secret escape, which is going to be right here. As you can see, there's this X on the stove right there with the rope, and then it goes up this sort of like I don't know, like some sort of ventilation system. So basically, you go up the rope right here, it basically is going to go up and up and up, and you're basically going to be able to escape somewhere, which is really cool. And then that's basically the old kitchen right here. There's nothing much else actually. If you go ahead and keep going right here, it basically ends, and then we can see the actual sewer escape that basically goes down. And one image that we have is on the main post itself. As you can see right here, if we go ahead and click that, we can see where it starts, and then we can see some sort of entrance over here. I guess this is going to be right here. As you can see, the wall is sort of inclined. This is probably going to be the entrance of the sewers, and if you go right here, you're basically going to be able to see the entrance of the sewers. And if we go right there, this is basically where we are at in the picture. If we go down right here, that sort of sewage system, that's basically the escape itself. So that basically does it. There's nothing much else. It's just a black screen for 2 more seconds. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is give you my theories on what I think the prison is located at. Now this is where the prison is located at as we speak. This is on land actually. This is very well placed. I don't mind actually the prison where it's located right now, but what I think is now the prison is going to be on a remote island, just like in chapter 1, like I was saying. So basically what I think is it's either going to be located at that area of the map or either this area of the map. The aircraft carrier is basically going to move all the way over there, or maybe it's just going to be staying there and then they're going to put the prison right over there, but definitely needs to stay in the map. So I don't know yet what they have in plans, but maybe there or maybe there, and maybe even over here. But again, this is a long stretch because this is in the very middle of the map and it wouldn't take too long to actually go ahead and reach the city. So I don't know quite yet, but definitely let me know down in the comments everything you guys have in terms of theories, because this pretty much does it for the video. Again, I did cover everything in the actual video itself, so if you have any theories, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to go ahead right now and drop a like on the video, as well as subscribe down to my channel. It's gonna help it a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Degree out. See you guys later. Peace out. Yo, it's Degree. I recently made a video going over the new vehicles in Matt City Chapter 2 that just released yesterday. If you want to go ahead and take a look at that video, I'm gonna be right there. See y'all later. Peace.